A warm welcome to this session on making samples of casing. At the end of the session, you will be able to prepare casing with drawstring, prepare casing with elastic, prepare casing and heading.
Tools and equipments required. Lock stitch sewing machine, 1 number. Iron box, 1 number. Hand needle, 1 number. Scissors, 1 number. Dressmaker's pin, 1 box. Long cloth or poplin, 1 meter. Sewing thread, 1 number. Prepare casing with drawstring. The steps to prepare casing with drawstring is given below. Mark the fitting line. Mark and cut 2 holes for the drawstring. Finish the holes with blanket or buttonhole stitch. Fold 1 cm to the wrong side, that is first turning. Fold along the fitting line to make second turning. Pin, tack and press. Machine stitch along the upper and lower edges of the casing. Remove tacking. Insert the drawstring from one hole. Push it through casing and draw it out from the other hole. Casing with elastic. Casing with elastic is one of the types of fold-down casing. A casing is a hollow channel that holds elastic. This type of casing is generally used in baby garments, pants, etc. Casing with elastic is a synonym for comfort for many people. Casing with elastic allows for small variations in fit and work great for most body types. There are few tricks in making the casing with elastic waistband look neat and professional. They are given below. Whatever width of elastic we choose to work with, the casing we will create should be at least 1/4 inches, that is 6 mm wider. Stretch out elastic a few times before making the final cut. This will prevent the elastic from becoming loose over time. Use a large safety pin to pull the elastic through the casing. It's sturdier and won't open inside the casing, messing up the whole process. Secure the elastic by stitching through all layers in the side seams. This will prevent it from twisting in future. Prepare casing with elastic. The steps to prepare casing with elastic is given below. Mark the fitting line. Fold 1 cm to the wrong side. Fold along the fitting line to make the tunnel. Pin and tuck the casing, then press. Machine stitch along the upper and lower edges of the casing. Leave an opening of approximately 4 cm on the lower edge and remove the tacking. Attach a safety pin to one end of the elastic. Pin the other end of the elastic to the garment. Push the safety pin with the elastic through casing. Remove safety pin. Secure the ends of elastic by placing ends one over other and make a square stitching. Machine stitch along the lower edge of the opening to close the casing. Spread the gathers evenly in the casing. Casing with heading. A casing with a heading is a channel that you can run a cord of elastic through with a built-in ruffle at the end. They are super handy and you can add one to any pattern with a little bit of pattern manipulation. Casing with heading can be formed on either type of casing having free edge. This is done after making a tunnel. Stitch a second row of after the desired depth of the casing. When casing is drawn up, it will gather the heading automatically. Prepare casing and heading. Determine casing depth by loosely pinning a curtain fabric strip around the rod. Remove rod and measure the distance from the top of the strip to the pin. Add 1 by 2 inches, that is 1.3 cm to be turned under. Press under 1 by 2 inches, that is 1.3 cm along upper cut edge of curtain panel. Fold over again and press to form a hem equal to amount measured. Stitch close to folded hem edge to form casing. Back stitching at both ends. If desired, stitch again close to the upper edge to create a sharp crease appropriate for flat or oval curtain rods. How to sew a casing with a heading. Determine the depth of the casing as directed above. Determine the depth of heading opposite. Press under 1 by 2 inches, that is 1.3 cm along upper cut edge of the curtain panel. Fold and press again to form hem equal to casing plus heading depth. Stitch close to folded edge, back stitching at both ends. Mark heading depth with a pin at each end of panel. Stitch again at marked depth. To aid straight stitching, apply a strip of masking tape to the bed of the machine at heading depth or use seam guide. Insert rod through casing and gather curtain evenly onto rod. Adjust heading by pulling up the folded edge so the seam is exactly on the lower edge of the rod. Outside applied casing. An applied casing is formed by stitching a separate strip of fabric to the area to be drawn up. If sewn outside the garment, the casing may be made of either the garment fabric or a contrasting trim. Inside applied casing. An applied casing is formed by stitching a separate strip of fabric to the area to be drawn up. If sewn inside the garment, the casing is usually made of a lightweight lining fabric or a ready-made bias tape to reduce unnecessary bulk. Safety precautions. While casing, it is necessary to remember the points given below. Lines should be parallel to grain. Elastic may not twist inside the casing. Back or secure stitch should be there to secure the open ends. Always remove the tacking before finishing. Recap.
In this session, we have learnt how to prepare casing with drawstring, how to prepare casing with elastic, how to prepare casing and heading. Hope you have understood all the concept in this session. See you in the next section with a new concept. Thank you.